Today for the Bitcoin price with Da Vinci J15. What the heck did just happen to Bitcoin? And can we expect furthermore a dump towards the downside? And what are our price targets for Bitcoin right now? Are we going to continue this run towards the upside? And of course, how to trade it? What can we expect for Bitcoin here in the immediate short term? What about the Coinbase IPO? Crazy things were happening, and I have no one else than Da Vinci J15, the one and only one here next to me, to drop specific knowledge bombs to you. I can tell you one thing, guys. We are here in the lobby, actually in Dubai, in a very beautiful house, and I wanted to tell you, watch this video until the very end. We are both extremely tired right now, but still, we are pushing this video to you because we have very relevant information to share with you. So, sit down, scroll down, smash up the like button for a new all-time high, make noise for the algorithm, and share this video with your friends if you want us to push more of these videos, no matter whenever we are, and wherever we are. That's with that being said, I want to come to the most important question of today. Da Vinci J15, you guys can see I'm already very tired. How are you doing today, my man?
I'm in Dubai, 5 by 5, man. You know what? Honestly, this guy's like, seriously, he's like, man, I saw something in the Bitcoin chart. We got to do a video right now. Like we crawled out of a van. And we're like, oh, no, video right now.
I was almost sleeping, but when I saw something in the charts, I had to talk with
exactly.
you. So before we are going into these news and of course all your predictions, how to trade it, and much more, our price targets, I wanted to go quickly here into the chart. Da Vinci, maybe elaborate very quickly what's actually happening here right now. So this is the 4-hourly candles for Bitcoin. And Da Vinci, correct me if I'm wrong or if you want to add something. But well, as everyone knows, we broke out of this ascending triangle here, and we had very strong resistance over here, and now we have very strong support. And I think after we broke out here above the previous all-time high, I think, Da Vinci, that this green line here, we had our all-time high here, and then we had 2 times actually resistance, 2 times we were rejected. I think now it is a possibility that it is acting as support. And as you can see, after this big rejection to the downside, we are getting support here, and Bitcoin is getting a potential bounce. Da Vinci, maybe you can elaborate just quickly before we are going back into the phase mode. What do you think about the current situation right now? What are you expecting for Bitcoin in the immediate short term?
Well, earlier today I did a video and talking about how this wick that we saw, the 4-hour wick that we saw earlier in the day, it was boding something big to come. That Bitcoin was going to drop down.
This one here, the green one here, yeah, the green one, yeah.
And I thought, okay, this is going to get eaten up, and it's going to take us a little ways down, but it's going to come find support near the top of the other wicks. Right?
Exactly here, yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. And so we did that, and now we're going to bounce higher. Of course,
probably.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely. Unfortunately, the problem is the pi indicator, right? That has me concerned. It's not because I believe that it will work and it will end up being the top at this point. It's just that there's a lot of skittish people out there. A lot of skittish people who have weak hands. And when they see the pi indicator and they see this dump, they could sell hard into this. So you have to be careful. I'm going to add to my trade, but I'm holding my stop loss at a win, right? I'm not going to take a big loss if my stop loss. So even though I'm adding to the trade, I'm just moving my average up. And I'm not going to take a major loss on this. I'm taking like very least the break even. Should people get skittish and start to like dump on Bitcoin, because I get that feeling, because you know why? Because I got 4 different people messaging me about the pi indicator.
I know. I got so many. I made a video about that, of course, as well, because I just felt obligated to talk about it. It is flashing. That's actually what I was waiting for. But who could foresee this C dump in in March 2020? This crazy money printing, right? And the only reason why it is flashing is because we are going parabolic earlier than we should, and more parabolic than we should. And it is in the end moving averages. And of course, if we are going parabolic earlier and more severe, then these moving averages are tilting more towards the upside, and they are crossing faster. I'm having a very similar approach with my trade, because I just scaled up in my earlier trades. And I'm personally also, I'm not taking a stop loss, but because I have a lower entry price, I will personally take chips from the table when we are going below this previous support once again, because it was extremely strong resistance for a very long time. Now it was acting as very strong support. I would consider it a very bearish event if we are breaking back into the pattern. This is where I will definitely take some profits in case this happens. Otherwise, I wouldn't say that we are going bearish here, and I would keep this trade open.
Well, I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a cliffhanger, because now I'm thinking about okay, this pie indicator, right? How well does it work in hyperinflationary events?
Nothing works there anymore.
Right. So I want to see examples of it not working in hyperinflationary events. So I wanted to chart stock prices in Argentina, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, and see if the pie indicator works against those, and what happens, and see if we can see some sort of pattern, right, that we can connect it to Bitcoin, so that we can say, okay, wait a second here, we are in a hyperinflationary event.
Yeah, let's check it out. I'm pretty sure that all of these models, also not even the stock to flow model measured in US dollar, will work anymore. I was calling for that way earlier, more than a year ago, and I was saying that maybe more something like measuring Bitcoin in ounces of gold or silver will make more sense, because they will inflate with Bitcoin with the money printing. Also quickly, guys, I wanted to show you my trades. I talked with you about DaVinci shared when he will close the trade. I also want to quickly talk about that. There's my trade, $10.5 million in a profit, $10.5 million US dollars in this trade, $3.4 million in a profit here. And if I'm going over to the Bybit trade, it looks very similar. This one is also closed. I have to open that one as well. And you can see this one is right now 11.4 Bitcoin in a profit. That's approximately, I don't know, 700,000 US dollars. So it was higher earlier today, but the only reason why I'm still in these trades is because I got not shaken out. I am waiting to take profits or to close my trades down, always for the trend in the macro timeframes to change. And just Bitcoin going down 4% after hitting a new all-time high is for me definitely not a reason to go bearish yet. And this is why I'm staying still in here. Let me know what you think about that. I think we had great content points here for today. I just want to leave the guys not hanging here without any price targets. Do you think this run towards the upside is over? Are you looking at any other price targets here more towards the upside for good?
Yeah, I think we have to be cautiously optimistic. I think the price target for us heading in the upward direction to 70,000 is an easy target. I think we should go at least to 90K before we see any kind of pullback, any kind of major pullback of, like, I don't know, about 30%. Right? Yeah, exactly. I think we're going to see some sort of major blow off before, because we had massive amount of consolidation.
Wow.
So that we have a lot of room to go higher. We just have to wait until it breaks above the $65,000 mark to say, okay, yeah, that's it. We're headed.
Interesting. Yeah, we had crazy consolidation, actually bullish consolidation among the all-time high, an ascending triangle. We broke out now. So I would agree, especially after getting so much steam in with these few weeks of consolidation, that there's more room towards the upside. This is why my last videos had a very bullish note. Thank you so much for sharing that. Guys, go over to his channel, DaVinciJ15. Also, the website down below, davincij15.com. If you want to get access early to his live streams, to Pandora's Wallet and everything, davincij15.com is the way to go. Also in the pinned comment down below, you will find now $1,100 US dollars in free bonuses. Bybit VMAX, and also now Binance Futures, $700 US dollars for free. Click the link down below and make sure you claim these bonuses if you're an experienced trader. And with that being said, DaVinci, do you have anything last to share before we are wrapping it up for today?
Always play from a position of strength and do not get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye.
Excellent.